It's your boy Aziz Unchained with the OYS. Oh, you see it now. When you hungry, you hungry. Let me start it from the top.
Yo, bro.
Yo, hold on. Let me start it from the top, man. My bad. I got caught off guard. This is yellow.
Bro,
this is mustard.
You said I could control the
Oh,
top,
my bad.
huh?
You got it. Go ahead.
Yo. It's your boy, Rico Hendricks, Rico Blunt. It's the OU Serious Podcast. We're on episode 35.
Now you trying to be like me? You the one that knows the episodes. I don't know.
Shout out to Kevin Durant. We on episode 35. It's your boy, Rico Cheap Wi-Fi Blunt. And I got my man with me. Say your name. State your name and your government.
Hey, my name is Amar Johnson.
You definitely not Amar Johnson.
I'm definitely not. Yo, this your boy Aziz Unchained, man. As you can tell, Rico is running the pod today, and it's already dry. He acting like he don't know the number of the pod. Bear in mind, we also still fasting, man. So, you know what I'm saying? But we turned because low-key I drunk a Red Bull. No, I'm joking.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do, man.
You always got to do what you got to do when you got to do it. Let's get into it, man.
How you feeling, man? You got stuff that got you tight? You got stuff that got you happy?
What's
going on? Remember, you can't lie.
Remember, you can't lie. Which pod is this? Is this the airport pod or this is the sports pod? Is this the sports pod? Nah, nothing. I mean, I'm one thing that got me tight this not even this week, for this Ramadan, like my energy is terrible, man. Like I can't and maybe this is coming off of Ramadan we spent last year in COVID, where I got to literally do the whole year in my house, not necessarily working, not really going out doing things. So I think the energy was a little bit more different, but I can't remember the last time I was this tired and just like the energy, man. And bear in mind, I do intermittent fasting even outside of Ramadan. So the fasting part isn't really a big deal to me, but just the energy is so low, and it's so bad that I don't even eat a second meal. Like I eat the first meal after breaking my fast, and I'll be knocked, like tapped out. And I don't know what it is, man. I got to figure it out. I even started taking multivitamins after I break my fast, just to switch things around. But orange, just been in the sun, all the vitamins I can possibly do, but it's done. It's down. I mean, I don't know if it's maybe the nut is longer.
I don't believe you.
Go ahead.
I don't believe you. I told you not to lie on the pod, but
you don't believe me about what?
That's you taking multivitamins.
I do. I can bring it right now. It's just we not sponsored by them. Yeah, I'll take some.
Yeah, you bugging.
I take some multi-vibes. You know,
those pills be big as hell, right?
It's all right. I can handle it. Hey, yo, what? Golly. Yeah, they're not too bad. I don't know what am I supposed to feel. Like I took them and I'm just like.
Yeah, that's another thing.
I don't know
it's
if
not a pre-workout. It's not a protein shake. You don't feel the effects after.
Yeah, how do I know if vitamins are working for me? That's my question.
You'll know when you start getting more energy.
Is it really energy-based?
Energy. Some if you got vitamin B12 in there, energy-based. If you got C, I think that helps your skin or eyes. One of them. Vitamin
C.
If that's right. Vitamin D
Hey,
helps your bones.
Yo, I ain't taking no vitamin D's over here, all right? Relax.
Yeah, you bug it. Can I tell you shit that got me tight?
Yeah, but we ain't even finished mine, though. No, go ahead. I'm joking. Go ahead. Yeah, that's what got me tight, man. I just can't put a finger on it. I know eating usually will bring a person energy down, but I'm 28, man. I've been fasting for so long. Like, I'm used to it by now, but this year, man, I'm tapped out, man.
What really are you eating when you break your fast? That's the key.
Same. I mean, I'm not, obviously with the fam not here, I'm not really creative with it. Like, I'll just eat like a same old pasta or like Chick-fil-A, rice, Chick-fil-A sometimes. But I eat that all the time. So there's no way I'm blaming my low energy on the food I eat. I mean, obviously I can change my diet, but I don't think that plays a big part. I don't know. Maybe I miss my kids. Damn, that's sad.
Damn, that's deep.
Maybe my energy ain't the same without the fam. But hopefully it changes. Huh?
You think your kids like you?
Oh, my kids love me. My kids love me. Especially COVID. I told you the story about, especially my second kid. Like during COVID, we bonded. Like being in the house all day. Yeah, the kids, all kids need is to see your face all the time. Word. That's all it is. They're so innocent. They see your face all the time. Like, oh, this person around me all the time. I trust them. That's all it is. And then they know how to divide the relationship. So I know this is mom and dad. I know this is grandma. I know this is aunt, and then depending on who spoiled them the most, their energy shift that way. But yeah, kids are super easy, man. They just got to see your face all the time.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, I know you different. You different.
Yeah, my kid don't like me.
Yeah, because
every time I touch her, she don't fuck with me.
Because you get a haircut, and then when you don't got a haircut, you look like a whole different person. Like, who is this nigga?
Hold on, you try to say I look cute with a haircut? That's what you saying?
No, you look different.
Oh,
different. Yeah, I'm
cute.
not. No, that's not cute. That's kind of cute. Different.
Hey, when you look this low, you gotta take anything.
Yeah, I know. That's why I try to tell you. You look different, not cute. I didn't say that. Maybe somebody else could say that.
I just say shit that got me tight.
I get to your ish that got you tight.
It's that honey mustard tea, bro. I am starving. I love honey mustard wings.
I'll tell you,
but that
matter of fact, that's what got me tight. I never understood why you folks like honey mustard wings, bro. It's the most nastiest wing flavor out there, bro.
For real?
Yes, bro. Never been a fan of honey mustard, bro.
You
never
ever tried the ones out here?
Come on, stop it, bro. I'm from over
no,
there.
I'm
What do you mean?
about
You act like I lived here my whole life. You ever tried the ones out here? Obviously. I never tried any honey mustard over here.
I'm still traumatized when you try to say we get wings that night and we got Wingstop and we had to settle for that like we ain't had buffalo wings before, man.
It's different out here. I got Costco pizza yesterday. I told you, bro. Like that's the kind. It's the closest thing. Like even though it's not terrible, but it's the thing is with buffalo pizza is right in between Chicago style and New York style. Like it's that nice thickness pause, but it's not too thick and it's not too thin. And you can't find that everywhere. A lot of people like to do the delicate, like sexy looking, skinny New York style pizza. Some people like to do the deep dish. I never actually had deep dish, so I might still like it. But I like that buffalo, like it's right in between it. So, and I think Costco, in my opinion, is the closest to it.
I had a deep dish pizza when I had a layover in Chicago. So but it was airport, so I don't think it was the best.
You had a deep dish pizza at an airport?
Bro, Chicago got it all everywhere, bro.
I'm not going to lie. When I was layover in Chicago, I had a Chicago dog. That joint was amazing.
What? Hold on. What is that?
It's a glizzy hot dog. Yeah.
Yeah, glizzy still, bro?
While I was watching, it was a playoff time too. That was one of my favorite layovers. I ain't gonna lie. Some layovers be clutch, bro. It'd be amazing. I'll talk about that next time.
So the best number one pizza spot in America is New York City. Would you believe that?
Yeah, of course. New York in general got the best pizza. That's what they're known for. All the Italians that came over. Yeah, that's the reason why New York is known for that. But New York style pizza, the little thin, big ones where you fold.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's not. Well, to most people, they like that. I don't. I like actual buffalo. Buffalo is really different. And you know what's the funny part? From a lot of people I've spoken with over here that either own restaurants or either from the East Coast, they actually said the reason why the pizza is different over here than it is in Buffalo is actually because of the water.
Speak.
I guess it's weird. I guess the way they make the with the dough and the water that they mix apparently makes it different from the way I've heard it from more than one or two people. So I'm starting to believe it, and that's literally what they say. It's like some people even import water. I don't know. Maybe I'm saying it wrong, but it's literally water is different out here than it is out there, and that's what differentiate like the type of pizza that you eat and I guess the texture and the taste. I don't know. I believe it though, because I like.
Sounds like a big excuse to me, brother, that the pizza is trash.
Maybe, but it's also people that's from the East Coast, and that's the reason why they say it. A lot of Philly folks. Okay. Yeah, a lot of Philly folks. You did your
research. I see what you do on your time off.
Yeah, so.
Let's get to the draft, bro. NFL draft happened 2021 in Cleveland, Ohio, believe it or not. That's crazy. I didn't even know that till this morning. But
bro, the NFL is smart. They shown a lot of love to Cleveland because because that's all they got. Football's all they got.
Oh, you talking about the city?
Yeah.
What?
Bro.
They had LeBron.
Obviously LeBron, but he left. And you see what happened to the team.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying is all the love Cleveland. I mean, they even gave a coach player of the year after what Buffalo Bills did. But you do that because you want to shine light on a
player of the year in Cleveland.
Not player, coach of the year. My bad.
Oh, okay.
Coach of the year. Yeah, they gave coach of the year to that coach when everyone knew what McDermott did with Buffalo was way. And on top of it, we went to the AFC Championship, bro. The niggas won. They blew out the Steelers in a doodle Steelers in the playoffs.
But Cleveland was just the next round before. I mean, the round before, so it was real close.
What do you mean?
Like Cleveland was fired. They just lost in a conference. Not the conference.
But that makes a difference. So I'm not saying it's a huge difference, but there's a difference. And we literally won the AFC Championship, AFC East Championship. We not only won the playoff, we went all the way to the AFC Championship game. Like that, those are some highlights that a coach. But like I said, the reason why they gave it to Cleveland is, they want that market to feel loved. Okay. Because even though Buffalo has always been a terrible team, we've always thrived in the media with our fans. So Buffalo always gets shine in the light.
Yeah,
with that. But
won Coach of the Year, bro.
That's what I said. He should have won Coach of the Year still. Yeah.
No, the Cleveland do, right?
No. I think McDermott should have won it.
Nah, because his team and
agree to disagree. Go ahead, keep moving on.
Fact. Because bro, the Cleveland Browns are 6-10, bro, and then they turned to 11-5.
Yeah, when your man's Odell left, damn.
Yo, that's real talk. But I don't know. I got some Cleveland Brown fans on Twitter. They're hype about Odell coming back. So
I'm sure there is. I don't think they got better because Odell was gone. I think a percentage of that was because I can see the connection a quarterback needs to have with their best receiver, and it's like that's your number one target. Sometimes you get into a point where you maybe force it. I talked about it on this pod, and maybe that was the relationship he had with Odell. But maybe now when Odell comes back, there's more of a platonic relationship where it's just like now you can actually share the ball with every other receivers. It's not I have to give it to Odell. He's the best. He paid him a lot. Blah blah blah. So I'm not surprised they bring just like the Bills. They're bringing everyone back. Let's move into draft.
They getting better. They're getting a lot better.
Yeah.
I mean, Ravens in a division, so I'm keeping an eye on them. But so who won the draft to you?
Who won the draft?
Yeah. Did you watch the draft? Who won the draft? To you?
I think the Bears is getting what's his name from Ohio was a big deal. They moved up to 11th to pick him up, which I was surprised he lasted that long, honestly. But we talk about the black quarterback play in this podcast and how they get treated. And even if I'm not mistaken, Skip Bayless, out of all people, was showing love to that quarterback. But your man that you said parents own JetBlue or whatever went from BYU went to Jets. And a couple other quarterbacks I think went over past. Obviously, was named to Jacksonville. But I think picking him up was a big deal, especially for Chicago. Chicago, they love the Bears, but you get a black quarterback, and then you got Khalil Mack on the defensive helm on the other side. I don't know. I just felt like Chicago won for that pick itself. Who else?
Go
ahead.
Let me run through some picks. You tell me if they're gonna make it or bust.
Okay.
So
and I don't think
I forgot about this quarterback. The number one pick, Trevor Lawrence. Yeah. I forgot about him.
That's a good pick, obviously.
So is it he gonna make it in the league or he gonna bust?
With Jacksonville, it's hard to tell. I'll because he's talented. I'll give him he's gonna make it.
Okay, all right. We talk about my man that's rich, Zach Wilson, for the Jets.
Bust.
Damn, he went 2.
Bust. Yeah, that's a bust. Pause.
Bust. Who the hell is this quarterback for number 3? Trey Lance. For the 49ers.
Yeah, never heard of him. I think he's Wyoming. He's also from Wyoming.
No, North Dakota.
North Dakota. My bad. They're all the same to me. Pause. I mean, my bad. I never heard of him either, honestly. But he was really hyped coming in.
He's black. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
He's gonna be fired.
Too. Yeah, he was.
For sure.
I didn't hear a lot about him, but yeah, shout out.
And they got size of hands on here. And they know the whole nigga everything about this.
Yeah, that's a meat swap.
And arm too. Sheesh.
Yes, sir.
All right. Some of these niggas we don't care about. Did you see this meme about this Miami Dolphins, Jalen Woody? What are you?
No, I did not. Why?
He basically didn't say what's up to nobody after he got drafted. He just walked right to the commissioner. That shit was funny. He said his family was cheering and shit. He ain't hug nobody.
For real? I gotta see that.
That was hilarious. All right. Justin Fields, how did you feel about is this nigga a bust or not? Mac Jones for New England, the way he walked.
he definitely a bust. I think New England is forced to one. The way he walked, he looked like he just busted. I'm telling you, New England is forcing it. They maybe think they got one because he was sitting there too. But I don't know. He looked like he's gonna be more of a. They're trying to at least get that pocket passer mindset back. I highly doubt it, especially with how the AFC is. He makes it fast because they still don't got no receivers. I mean, they picked up Matt D. Good defense,
faster, bro.
But nothing crazy. Yeah.
But a lot of people, they took in this draft. A lot of cornerbacks, offensive linemen got picked up really quick.
Yeah. I told you the O line and D backs were big during this draft.
Mac Jones, that quarterback. I know you say he might be a bust, but how do you feel about the narrative of everybody saying Bill Belichick is so close to Nick Saban? Nick Saban would tell him to pick him up, and wouldn't tell him to pick him up.
I think that played a big part. Yeah, I think that played. I think that connection over there and the communication maybe he had with Nick Saban, he probably was looking for a certain thing, and Nick Saban probably sold that quarterback. And as a coach, as you should. And like I said, he was still up there. I'm surprised they didn't. What draft did Patriots had? I mean, what round? I mean,
15.
15. Okay, so what's the name was already gone by then. All right, never mind.
Yep, they didn't move up or nothing. Gotcha. Or trade any
that's what I was gonna say. I'm surprised but then they spent so much money and they moved so many other players around. I didn't think they had a chance to probably move around because like I said, Chicago went and got what's the name at number 11. So
Eagles got the big star today to me, the wide receiver. Devontae
yeah, but he
Smith.
went 10, right?
Yep, and Philly traded for that position to Dallas, I guess. Yeah, that's which is weird.
Yeah, but Dallas got a lot of receivers, so I don't think they
didn't care.
Yeah, they didn't care.
Gotcha.
Definitely didn't.
All right, let me talk about the Ravens. The Ravens signed Rashad Bateman. I mean, they drafted him from Minnesota. I told you I didn't know him when he got drafted.
Mm-hmm.
I did my research. I listened to some Baltimore Ravens podcasts to figure out who he is. Did some highlight, watched it. Boy, the truth, man. The boy really the truth. He really nice.
Whose style of receiver does he fit?
He's a big receiver, but the problem is he's short. But they say he fights really tough. So I don't like he's really aggressive. That shit. Like he always keeps his feet in bounds.
I feel like I need big. I need AJ.
He's big.
Yeah, okay.
Like he's big, but he's not tall. If that makes sense. So I would compare him to.
I need a height, but maybe that's the closest thing they can get.
He get up though. He play like a big receiver. They say.
Okay. All right.
Play like a big receiver. Let me see how tall he is. I'm gonna type one right now. He is. He's only 6 foot. He's short. He's 6 foot. Yeah. He's short, but he's fast. He's really big. And I looked at all the Baltimore Ravens people and shit. This is who they wanted. So they was happy he fell to him. Like they was not even gonna pick no other wide receiver except this nigga. So this nigga must be the nigga they want. Must think who they want. I'll tell you right now, they got a lot of hopes in Sammy Watkins. So I'm hoping Sammy really played really good.
Sammy would play good when he's in. That's I don't doubt that at all. His biggest problem is just injury. Like he's really, really good. Like he can his route running, his getting that balls off the top balls, like he's good. But man, you tap that boy in his ankles or legs or back, goodbye.
Over, yeah.
Goodbye. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes.
So I'm hoping he turns out because Lamar definitely need wide receivers. Baltimore shut it out. Did not get anybody in the free agency. Actually, I don't think nobody wanted to come. That's the narrative. Nobody want to play with Lamar. Lamar, they just picked up his 5th option, bro.
That's wild.
That's keep an eye on Lamar Jackson. He could be out of Baltimore.
And he MVP caliber, so
yeah, we could be getting to another stage.
Maybe you think that maybe Aaron Rodgers come over there?
Oh, that's another big news. How you feel about the Aaron Rodgers news? Nah, I don't think Aaron Rodgers is going there. I don't think Aaron Rodgers is going anywhere. My opinion.
Listen, I'm not surprised. I know you said the way Adam Schefter broke the news is like Aaron Rodgers told him everything bit by bit, which made me laugh.
That's a fact.
I'm not surprised. Aaron Rodgers is kind of known for not taking the blame for anything. Whether you agree about what happened this last season, if they should have, what did they do? They kicked the field goal, but they should have went for it, right? I forgot whatever it was, in the playoffs versus Tampa. He will find a way to be like, yo, whatever happened wasn't my fault.
The coach made a decision.
Yeah, and they had a really good year, like including him. Like their offense was on fire. So the fact that after the first year with that new coach over there, he decides he wants to leave, or at least the rumors is like I guess we don't know if it's really him, but hey, like you said, the way they broke that news is like, he was on the phone with Adam Schefter, like, get me up out of here. So I'm not surprised that he actually said that he's wanted to leave.
Yeah, he's a big star. Wasn't he MVP this year?
He was, yeah.
Oh no, you can't trade on MVP.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, he wilding. Yeah, he wilding. He got to stay at least one more year.
Yeah, there was only one other player that ever left a team after winning MVP, and that dude retired.
Who that?
I forgot, it was a while ago.
So that's the thing. Like I knew, like I told you, Adam Schefter like broke it down. He's on the phone with him while he was telling the ESPN like what to say. And then a GM of the Packers said, "No way, we're trading him. We're not even looking at no offers."
Yeah.
The next day, this nigga threatened that he gonna retire.
Yeah, and not only that, you talked about it. He's doing the game show gigs. He be getting hit too over there with the Packers. Like he gets mad. Maybe he see the retirement line soon, and he's like, man, let me go somewhere hot, retire as soon as I can, and hopefully maybe he win a ring on his way out. Yeah, win a ring on his way out.
Trying to go Las Vegas. Trying to go to the Raiders.
Listen, I wouldn't be surprised because they got some things over there. I know Mariota. I don't know if they're gonna start Mariota this year over who they had.
Who you talking about? Las Vegas?
Yeah, Raiders. They got Carr. So I don't know what's gonna happen over there because when Mariota came in, he killed that. But we'll see.
All right. Let's talk about the Bills' first round pick. They picked somebody, Greg something.
Russo.
His position.
End.
Edge.
Yeah, defensive end. I'm not surprised. We definitely need pass rushers, like desperately. You add a pass rusher in to any of those playoff games, even though we won against the Colts and we won against Baltimore and we lost against Kansas. If you put a really good edge rusher in any of those games, we're blowing everybody out the water, especially that. Yeah,
big facts. Blowing niggas out the water.
Yes, bro. We did it. We did good against Baltimore. That was a big part of the win. Like we shut down Lamar running game and passing because we were pressuring him. But Phillip Rivers was dancing back there, and we're talking about old man Phillips. He was chilling back there, and he got off a great game. Even though they lost, he had a great game against us. And then obviously Patrick Mahomes did what he did against us. I think that was a good. I wasn't surprised that we went for. It was either going to be a linebacker or D end. We went for a lengthy, speedy D end. He's very tall, about like 6'7". Miami, 30th pick from him. So hopefully he does a thing. So much that we even went for another D end on the 61st pick. Carlos Bashman from Wake. He's the opposite of what Greg is. Bigger D end guy. Much more bigger, wider body. He can play 3-tech if they need him to. But I hope they groom these boys to be monsters, man. Because Hughes he's heading towards retirement. He has some sparks here and there, but we need somebody consistent, man. When it hits that 30 and something, that 30 and long, or that 2-minute game, we need somebody to hit the quarterback, not let that man dance back there. We also picked up 2 offensive tackles towards the round 3 and 4. Not surprised there, even though we re-signed a good old lineman. And then towards the end, we got 2 defensive backs, a safety and a D-back, and then a wide receiver in there. I think we had pretty good picks. I'm not surprised. It wasn't this much of a big deal for us because a lot of the players we already re-signed, which is a bigger deal in my opinion, and coming from an AFC championship game. So we signed a lot of people back. We got some pretty good D ends that hopefully we get the job done on top of what's the name that we picked up last year. So I'm excited.
Nice. Shout out to the Bills, man. Hope they win. Let me read off the winners and the losers real quick. They say the biggest winner of the day is of the NFL. The whole draft is the Jets.
That's stupid, bro. I think a lot of this is market manipulation. Like a lot of these NFL
Jet Blue, bro. Yeah, we're gonna love this guy, yo.
Nah, how they're the winners? They have first of all, it's a pick that they could have gotten. Like it wasn't like they moved up for it or anything. And on top of that, yeah, he's a good player. I really didn't hear much from him. But of course you're gonna pick the quarterback. You need a quarterback.
No, they really putting a lot of stake into the wide receiver they picked.
Okay, so that I don't understand. Like the other picks after that quarterback should be the bigger deal in my opinion.
Which I didn't like that video. You seen that video I saw on Instagram?
You talking about when Brown? Ole Miss wide receiver? No, I saw it, but I didn't listen to it because I was doing something. What was that about?
Yeah, he was basically to AJ Brown. I guess he's one of the wide receivers on the Titans, like one of them diesel dudes.
Right.
And he's nice now in the league. I guess he was a year ahead of whatever the Moore the guy.
Yeah.
And the Moore guy was like on Brown ass, like, yo, you really got to work hard. Like, you got to do this, you got to do this. He was basically just crying him out, happy for him getting drafted, telling him, I wouldn't be in this position if it wasn't for you're way better than me.
Right.
Like,
so then why did you say, why did he record it?
Why does that have to be on Instagram? Why does that have to be recorded? Why couldn't that just be a private conversation? I don't know this day and age.
Was he talking to him?
He was talking to him. You could even see people come in the room. Like, they was really in a room, like, really having a conversation.
Who was he recording or somebody record him?
Somebody was recording him.
Yeah, so who knows? Maybe it was just somebody recording and was like, yo, I got that. That's a conversation, though, you maybe want to record, bro. You have the opportunity.
Okay, you can record it. I just don't understand posting it.
That's why you'd post it. That's some motivational stuff right there, bro.
Nah, man. Keep
Yeah,
that to yourself,
yo,
man.
Rico, remember we was on that podcast, but we recorded 35 episodes, man, on the 36. Like, yeah, that's some fire stuff. You, man, listen.
Nah, he cried. Maybe he cried, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's emotional.
So, no,
baby.
do it. No, do it. Say it again. Say what you just said, but cry, bro.
Yo, man, bro, it was like really episode 35, man. Like, it's crazy now. We really like. I'm really like 80% owner, and you really getting your little cut. And
say I'm better than you.
Nah, that definitely come out of my mouth. That's funny. That's crazy. That's nasty, right? I never say you better than me. But yeah, I'm not surprised they recorded it.
Yeah, I just don't like shit like that, man. Keep that shit personal, man.
All right, bro.
Niggas on there.
Anything else, bro? The NFL draft?
Nah, the draft trash to me.
What do you think about? Let's move to Logan Paul Mayweather really quick. Brief. We're making this podcast short just because, you know what I'm saying. I'm ready for this trip, which I'm gonna talk about next week, or the next episode we record. That's gonna come out after this episode. So I'm, you know what I'm saying. Got to get ready for that first class. Mayweather, Logan Paul. What you think?
Gonna watch it.
Okay.
I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna watch it because I just seen Floyd on Instagram. Did you know he had hair?
Oh, that's the funniest thing in the world.
I have to see him fight with hair.
It's the funniest thing in the world. It's not only funny. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's sad or funny.
He doesn't look like me. He got money.
He looked like his priorities is always on what can I do. It's one of those attention seeking, but also like I'm really stressed about not having hair, but I got the money. I don't know. Which I don't blame. Like, obviously as a dude that, you know, got some missing hair on my head spot, like if you got the bread, do it. But this is not only hair, bro. He man got a whole beard. Like, yeah, and you didn't see the picture when they took it. Like, he had a video he recorded, just him talking regular, fronting, but you can see like the blood shots that I don't know, bro.
Bro, like, it's gonna be funny if he fights with that hair. I'm watching it. I don't care. I'm not even watching for the fight.
He paid a lot of money for that hair. He not cutting it off now.
Yo, hilarious. Bro. We gotta see that.
He looked hilarious with that, bro. But hey, man, do what you gotta do. You a billionaire. You can do whatever you want, man.
Facts. I think the fight is gonna be rigged. It's gonna be really easy.
If it's rigged, who's going for?
Oh, Floyd's gonna win. Of course. You think Floyd's gonna sign up for this and lose? You stupid. They say Logan Paul ain't gonna touch Floyd. I understand that, but
it's dumb. This fight is dumb, and I'm talking from the perspective of a viewer. I'm not talking from the perspective of, you know, Floyd Mayweather getting his bread or Logan Paul getting some fame and notoriety and even more money, but as just entertainment. Like if Mayweather really, and I don't know if he did. Obviously, he did this before. You know, his brother, Logan Paul brother, just knocked out what's his name. But I'd rather see that fight. At least you got a dude that got some sort of experience, and obviously Mayweather as the legend he is. But I'm like, that's a viewer. If I'm Logan Paul or Mayweather, give me the money, nigga. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but Logan Paul, he's definitely a fighter. I've seen him fight before.
How's he a fighter? Explain that to me.
He has a record.
Who?
Logan Paul.
What record does he have?
He's 0-1, I think, or 0-2.
Oh, so that's what you mean by he's a fighter? Like, yeah. Okay,
yeah,
my bad. I'm about to say, wait, who did he fight that I missed? Okay. Yeah, I guess if you consider that a good fight, I guess. But
he's not going to get tired, though. All that shit, he's not going to get tired. Logan Paul is not going to get tired.
Why you say that?
He's in shape, my guy. I see that nigga
you
fight,
never saw the fight against the one he did, the two he lost? He was gassed. And that was him fighting the KSI dude, non-professional dude.
That was one of the greatest fights I ever watched.
And
that fight was hilarious.
And you saying he's not going to be tired against Mayweather? Yeah, I understand that people love to see these fights, but come on, man. We throw all logic and factual, legit things to say when it comes to these things, just because we want to see two dudes fight. But come on, don't say the nigga ain't gonna get gassed.
We're not gonna pay for it. I feel bad.
That's his tactic. That's how he got to 50. Is literally to make people tired.
He don't get tired, bro. That nigga in shape, bro. I see that nigga running miles, bro.
All right, man. Listen, you one of the best long distance runners I know, and I know if you get in that ring,
get me tired?
huh?
Dave Floyd gonna get me tired? Be honest,
bro. Yes.
It don't.
Yes.
Man,
Because listen, as a guy that's training and fighting right now, right? Listen, I'll tell you, I sparred while I was exhausted.
You can't compare you to me.
No. I'm comparing me to me. I'm just telling you how it is for those that never actually did some training and did some spar. And the spar I did wasn't like legit sparring. It was like me and my trainer was throwing punches at each other. Remember that's when I told you the story. He caught me with one. But holding your hands up when you are dead exhausted, just forget about swinging and protecting yourself. Just holding your hands up. Forget about it, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, let's talk about before we wrap this up. Let's talk about how you was offended by DJ Khaled having executive producer credit on his new album.
Here's the thing: I wasn't offended. I was just more like flabbergasted. I'm like, bro, this man is crazy, bro.
But don't you think that's judgmental?
100%, 100%. Because he got. No, he got. Listen, you show love to God, however, like DJ Khaled saying, Allah executive produced this album is probably the most legit way he has of showing gratitude and just being very, very happy that he believes in God and that Allah is his God, right? Like that's his probably number one way. Just like I would maybe pray or I fast to show my gratitude or whatever. His probably way of saying, "Yo, God blessed me to make this album." And my way of showing gratitude is that I'm gonna list him as executive producer for this album. My thing is just like it's hilarious, like it's really funny, and I was so surprised. A lot of people didn't care about it. You said it like he always does it. I was just like, golly, my man. And you say he's literally on his knees on a prayer rug for his album cover.
Yeah, fire too.
I guess it is, nice. Man. I guess it is, bro.
I just want to know what's the intro of the song say.
What you mean?
Probably hella cussing as soon as it start. Like,
and guess what? I'm listening. No, I'm joking.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't listened to music, but I heard that shit is trash. On Twitter, they're killing it.
Oh, it's already dropped?
Yeah, it dropped this today. It dropped yesterday. I mean.
But here's the thing, man. That's the two sides to an album like this where a producer drops an album, especially like DJ Khaled. You get the whole track list, and if it's more beats than the people actually rapping on it fire for you, there's only a couple people that actually give DJ Khaled a great verse, and Drake is probably the only one, and he already dropped Popstar and Grease on there, which we already listened to.
So both of them were fire. So he's 2 out of whatever.
Yeah.
I haven't heard the other, so I don't know
whatever the other 10, 15 is. So,
but DJ Khaled albums always was trash. There's not a good album.
There's always whatever the single was, and maybe another 2 or 3 that Nicki Minaj, Chris Brown, and 50 other people joined, and that was a super.
Chris Brown joint was high.
Yeah, and a super basically he have one super duper track, and then the rest is okay. So, and I know he got stressed because he actually remember when what do you call it? Tyler the Creator album beat him out. He was tired.
And
that's the first time I ever see DJ Khaled was mad.
Because he got a lot of work to do. And I don't know how much, he probably don't make that much money off the albums. All those features and stuff, unless they free. I'm curious
because he has a lot of friends. So when he hit up the Migos, I wonder if they charging him Migos price. You know what I mean? Or Drake price.
What you think Migos price right now?
Migos price right now for 50? What? For a verse?
Yeah, 50? 35?
That's interesting because I don't know how it would work with them because they're a group, but I'll drop it at 100, 150.
For all 3?
Yeah.
They can keep that. They better do the hook and produce that joint. Get murder on the beat.
Saying. I don't know how it's going. Like you saw your man's what's his name? Moneybagg just said he got his first 200 for a show.
That's show's okay. Show's okay. Yeah, I'm paying.
Show is not okay. Not a lot of people's not getting 200.
No, you're gonna get money back. Moneybagg is gonna get you 200 right back.
Okay.
Easy. Okay. With the venue. Yeah. No, you're paying 200 for a Moneybagg verse, and that song hit 88 out of 100.
Yeah. Not
even sell records. That's a waste of 100K.
Yeah, I don't know how it works with.
You're only paying 100K for Drake and Lil Baby right now.
Yeah.
You're probably paying 100K for Moneybagg too, but
with 100 for all 3 of the Migos. I thought that's a discount. Oh my bad.
What you say?
I said you get 100 for all 3 of the Migos. Like I thought that's a.
They gotta do the hook too though.
I thought that's like a COVID. That's a COVID. Not a COVID. Costco bundle discount.
Nah. Offset got to be at least 40.
Well, they keep
50.
talking about the new album that's Culture 2 coming out. So
we got one more week. I know we fasting and all that. We got one more week for Friday for Drake to not drop that album, man. So I'm hoping he'll drop next week.
We only got one more week of fasting.
It's 10 more days after this today. Alhamdulillah, man. Last 10 days.
That's fast, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah. It's super fast, man. It's already in May, bro. We're May 1st. We're recording this on a Saturday, May 1st.
Oh, you right, because I'm going to be over there passing from. Yeah, you right.
Yeah, man.
Anything else, man?
That's it, man. Just make sure you send me money when you can. The OYS podcast listeners, I appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching the video on YouTube, but also thanks for listening on all Apple. Anywhere you can listen to podcasts. Spotify, Apple, Google, SoundCloud. I got it on SoundCloud. What else?
On SoundCloud?
I put it on there. I copy. I do that work. Don't worry about that. That's the 20% you gave me.
Look at you put in work under the cover. All right.
Yo. Lease or buy before we leave. Lease or buy.
On what? Anything?
Lease or buy. Just lease or buy.
I'll go buy.
I'm a leaser.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing though. Leasing, isn't there interest?
In your world.
Yeah, okay. Right,
yo, wrap this up, man. What's the saying? Let me do the saying this time.
As always, we laugh, we joke.
We laugh, we joke.
But always serious.
But always serious.
This is the OYS podcast. OU Serious podcast.
Oh, your voice sounds better. Do it again one time.
This is the OU Serious podcast.
Oh.
You done? That's it? That's all you got?
Oh, that's all I got.
As always, we laugh, we joke, but always serious. This is the OU Serious podcast. Love.
1,
2, 3, 4,
15.